Hey, Republicans, I'm talking to you. So I have voted Democrat and Republican my whole life, and I just want to say, as someone who's on both sides, I can tell who is the liars and who is not. Democrats are known for telling the truth, and Republicans lie all the time. And if you think that's bullshit, why don't you check how many times Donald Trump lied during his presidency and how many times you gave a fuck? All right, so let's go through some lies and let's go through some realities. So first of all, I always see my family and friends that are Republican writing, oh, they're coming for our guns. You've been saying this since 1970. How many Democratic presidents and people who have had House and Senate at the same time took away your guns? Not one. No, they didn't do it. The only guns I think that have been banned are 22s. My gun, I had a 22. I have lots of guns, by the way. You guys think that Democrats don't have guns? Everybody's got guns. So, the only thing Democrats want are stricter laws for who can have the guns. We don't want someone who's insane, who says they're going to kill people, to be able to buy a gun just because you want them to have all the freedom in the world. Okay? Let's talk about woke. You're like, oh, I hate woke. Why do you hate woke? I don't know. Yeah, you don't fucking know, because you don't know. You just know it sounds like black people made up the word, so first of all, right there, you hate it. What? Oh, you never even thought of it like that, but it's true. That is true. If you don't realize it, it's because it's deep down in your fucking gut, all right? Here's what woke is. Woke just means you are not a racist. You are not some, asshole, homophobic piece of shit that doesn't mind if you hurt people's feelings. Because woke just means you are brilliant enough in your own head to realize when you're talking to someone that things can hurt their feelings. And if you don't care about other people's feelings, that just means you're garbage. That's all. Sorry. If you're fighting me on everything I'm saying right now, it's because you've become a bad person over time. Let's talk about gas stoves. I have a gas stove. I doubt if I'll get rid of it. It says it gives children asthma. And here's why I believe that, because it's called science. But you guys don't believe in science, you don't believe in anything. Like, you don't believe the world could end because of all the carbon monoxide and shit like that. So I think what really is part of the problem of today's Republicans is education. And you're like, well, this guy's pissing me off because he's saying things that I want to fight him on, but I'm too stupid to fight him because he's smarter than me. Well, that's the fucking problem. All right, let's go to pronouns. You don't like pronouns? Why? It bothers you? Guess what? I am a woke fucking person, and I've never called anybody they or them. So shut the fuck up. And I live in LA, motherfucker. I've never had to call anyone they or them. It's just what people want to be called on a piece of fucking paper. If that bothers you, you're a piece of shit. All right, open borders. Oh, the Democrats love open borders. No, we fucking don't. We don't want people coming in here. We understand all the same things that you do. We just aren't racist against people. You're not screaming, close the borders at Canada. They don't have a wall around Canada, and terrorists come in there too. You're screaming it because you are afraid of Mexicans. You believe that they are criminals. You believe that they are going to bring gangs and all these other things. Fine. Think whatever you want. All Democrats want are for people to be treated with dignity, to not be pulled over for the color of their skin to see if, oh, are you from here? Are you not from, you know what I mean? Shit like that. Do you want to start being pulled over for no reason? Well, I don't mind because I don't do anything wrong. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Yes, you do. Lots of people do things wrong. You're not perfect. You're not perfect. You've got that taillight out. You didn't pay your whatever fucking thing. I hope they catch you, motherfucker. You love Ashley Babbitt? She's a terrorist, okay? She tried to break into the Capitol of the United States. No, black people got to riot and burn down cities. What city did they burn down? Name one city that was completely burned down, you lying motherfucker. Oh, did they burn some cars and buildings? That happens every time there is an unpeaceful protest. White people do it, black people do it, Asian people do it. They do it all over the world. So stop blaming black people and using them as, well, if they get to do it, then we can take over the Capitol. Everyone at that Capitol should have been shot that day because everyone there was a fucking traitor to the United States. They went through police and other guards to break in. No one let them in. No one let them in. Why do you want to impeach Biden? What did he do? But you're okay with everything Trump did. All right. When you figure out what Biden actually did that's against the law, you come to me and let me know. How does that sound? And by the way, if you guys want to put Hunter Biden in jail, every Democrat is on board. You guys act like that's something you get to hold over our head. No one gives a fuck about him. He's not a politician. He doesn't affect my fucking life. He's a junkie. He's a junkie of the poor fucking president. And if he goes to jail for drugs or anything else, we could give a fuck. Take him. You know, we believe in science. If you guys think that we eat babies, you're fucking idiots, all right? You're like, oh, they eat babies because it makes them younger for life. All right, I live in Hollywood. I own an entertainment company, and we don't fucking eat... Where are these babies coming from? I love my child. I would never hurt a child. Democrats are the ones fighting for children. The fuck are you talking about? And you guys are always the ones saying that Democrats are pedophiles. I want you to look up right now what politicians are pedophiles, and it always comes up Republicans. You guys are always screaming about what you do. It's like you have so many people on your side that do this, but here's the thing. Science proves that if you eat a baby, you don't get younger. So why would fucking Democrats ever do something against science? And you're a fucking idiot for even making that up. If you believed in any of that QAnon shit, the eating babies, the whatever the fucking Pizzagate shit, Kennedy's coming back, you are a fucking asshole that you bought into that shit. Your mind is mush, all right? You guys are nuts. You know, as a Republican, I'm an old school Republican. I wonder where the rest of you are. Where'd you guys go? Well, you know, you're just like sitting around silent while all these fucking nuts take over. You're okay with the nuts saying that Kennedy's coming back in the form of a Mexican guy who you guys hate? You know, it's like the dumbest shit ever. And you guys, one of the things that I loved about being Republican is the love for the police, the military, FBI, CIA, and all of that stuff. And now they're your enemy because they went after Trump. Well, why didn't they go after Biden? They did. The FBI went to his house and got some documents back. But guess what? He's still the president. He has the rights to every classified document in our country because he still has clearance. The ex-president, Donald Trump, had them and didn't give them back. So if you're mad at the FBI for that, you just don't listen to the fucking news. Well, USA, USA. Stop screaming USA in the USA, you motherfucker. If you're in another country, scream USA. But why are you screaming it here? We're not number one anymore in almost anything. Would you like to know who's number one at things? You know who the richest country in the world is? Qatar. I've been there. They're rich. They have lots of money. The average person in Qatar has about $100,000 a year that they make. How about USA was number one in car manufacturing? Guess who that is now? China. Quality of life. It's Sweden. Infrastructure. Infrastructure in America is incredibly horrible. That's the roads, the bridges, all that shit. It's Germany now is number one. Best education, Switzerland, you guys. You want to know what we are number one in America? I'm sure you already know. We are number one in medical bills. We pay more money for medical bills than any other nation. Most first world nations give out free medical everything to their people. But Republicans just can't stand to let the rich get any poorer for even one fucking second. You know what else we're number one in? Also, mass shootings. We have over 100 mass shootings in this country every year. I looked this up. If you look up mass shootings for every country and combine them all, we still beat all of them combined in the entire world. In the entire world. Yeah, we're number one. So Republicans, look, I know I yelled at you during this. It's because I'm frustrated, man. I hate seeing people that, are either being silent because the other Republicans are too fucking crazy. Speak up, motherfucker. We'll start the new Republicans. You know what I mean? These motherfuckers are insane. Jumping into the Capitol, you're okay with that? You're okay with a president that said, I'm going to grab a woman by the pussy? I have a daughter, motherfucker. Try me. Try me, motherfucker. I will rip your fucking arms off. How could you vote for a man that would say that? You hate feminism, don't you? Oh, I hate feminism. I'm named dang down. Tell me what feminism is. It just means that women should have the same rights as men. You're against that? Then you are trash. Anyway, if you match all of these things and you're angry at me for saying anything, you're trash. Sorry. Try to be a better person. When movies are made about this time period in history, you are going to look like those shitty racists in the 60s and the Nazis in the 1940s, because that's the side you're on. You're on the side of hate. You're on the side of racism. You're on the side of the fucking Karens. You guys are the Karens. There's no Democratic Karens. Are you okay with that? Are you okay with all of this? Are you okay with where your party is going and what it's become, and it's being hijacked by fake Christians? Fake Christians who are like, I don't care if Donald Trump's the devil as long as he does God's work. You guys are the dumbest. You're the dumbest. Dumb mother.